handy resource indeed, your field guide. Pleased to be included.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I promise. Leave me be. You've made your point.
Revelio.
We're waiting to start this actually.
Professor Weasley?
Okay, we're ready. Kids watching.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Smash.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student
Revelio.
might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later.
Revelio.
Move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Repulsor. Revelio. Defendo.
Incendio.
Accio. Incendio. Defendo. Levioso.
Lumos.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
I do not have the first year cap. No, I don't think so. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I'm playing with my camera off, and I've been absorbed with this game for like the last weekend. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Revelio.
Okay, I see pots of soil and stuff. Alright.
I imagine the desk of description will come in
Yeah,
handy.
I know which one you're talking about.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it.
It would
Now,
be kind of cool.
I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its
I've been
own.
hooked on this
Conjuring?
house for some time
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You
So,
should have
I've been
acquired
doing
some for a
exploration,
potion
like, on the
station
side when I'm
and
not streaming,
potting table
and
from
then, like,
tomes and
playing
scrolls in
story mode for you
Hogsmeade.
guys.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used
Although I
to
do
study
wanna get
magical
some of that
plants
garlic
and brew
every once in a
potions in class.
Revelio.
Which way does it face, though? Oh. Jeez, I just realized what I was doing. To this game. Jesus.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room. I've more to teach you about transfiguration.
Armchair, bro. What up, Minx? I didn't realize this game had customization on it, so I'm kind of going ham right now. Just chilling. Had a pretty good day today with my kid. Mother of stats.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
That's pretty dope. Just walking in. We went to the park and stuff like that. Went to the library for the first time. I've never been to the library.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Protego!
I like the idea of having like house elf heads on the wall. There's a lot of painting.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I'm gonna say, this game's already massive, so the fact that they added a customization for the room requirement amazes me. Let me know if the music sounds any better. How about now? Thanks, let me know.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste.
Well,
Let's get started, shall we?
A little bit, so
Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
My volume is as high as it's gonna go. I can do the adjustments here. How about now? Oh la 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 la.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Oh god. There's so much you can do. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I already did turn my music down. Can you still not hear me? It doesn't even sound loud.
Revelio.
Before, yeah, I agree, but now I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm reading as you type, so.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Nice. Yes.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
What, are we just heading out now? Doing too much.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Most excellent.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Every
Corso!
Revelio. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This
I
way.
highly doubt the professors don't know.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Boy.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. Accio, he named it just because. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Revelio.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
A lot of garbage stuff in here, man. Coming here after the room requirement seems kind of pathetic.
Revelio.
A boring room, Sebastian.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Let's go, Sebastian teaching me new magic.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Repulsor. Defender.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Repulsor.
Alright, well, now what?
Revelio.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there. Revelio.
Sir Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw
Hey,
get
Google,
the
turn off
pages
TV.
from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me. I shall see you there.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
As is the Chamber of Secrets, as is that chamber from Sorcerer's Stone, as is every other room that ever existed in this game, in this universe.
This looks promising.
God damn, this game is gorgeous.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
I stand alone.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Accio! Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Defendo! Revelio!
No more locked doors. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a quick break here. Use the bathroom, have a smoke. It's needless to say, I'm addicted to this game right now.
If I could
It's
undo
absolutely
all that
addicted.
happened that day, I would.
Revelio! Lumos.
I've already looked at this one before.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
All roads lead home.
Greetings. Please,
What's up,
take your
bro?
time looking about. No one can say I don't keep it stacked. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. You have a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I like the idea of people knowing they got beat
Hello, be
by
with
a
you in a bit.
Hogwarts student.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Come on inside.
Lumos.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
I'd rather just grow my own mandrake.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
I'm just gonna step behind here real quick, madam. A new fit. This one's still better.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, that's fine.
Revelio. Lumos.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Revelio. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
Yo, that's so cool. I'll do it again, bro.
Very generous. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Nice. Yo, I gotta come back.
This might be enough.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. You should not have to
Revelio.
live here. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Protego!
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I think I get more sense out of mooncart dung.
Repulsor. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Repulsor. Defender. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Another locked door in the middle of nowhere? Right. Oh, that's where we harvest stuff from. Nice.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take more. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Wonder who lives here.
One less human to worry about. I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Lumos. Lumos.
Of you to stop by.
Incendio. Accio.
Ooh, this shouldn't say
Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
You fight about as well as a puppy.
Accio. Repulsor. Defender.
I won't rest.
Repulsor.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you? Yes,
Incendio. Accio.
I will make you.
Accio. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
How nice of you to stop by. Such arrogance. You will regret coming. I won't rest until you're...
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
I don't have time for this.
Expelliarmus.
No!
Defender.
I will make you.
Stupid. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
What the hell are you talking about?
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
A map. I wonder where it leads. Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
See your wares.
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
Shame Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met.
Did.
I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first.
On the way.
Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Revelio.
Have Petrificus Totalis.
Is that inferior to one who wouldn't jump on? Must be Barlow.
Defender. Accio. Incendio.
Woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Revelio.
This mentions Inferi. Something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Accio. Revelio.
entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
Defender! Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a...
Revelio. Revelio.
All the doors open, except that one. Of course, there's a ladder. I knew all along.
Incendio.
Wonder who lives here.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph! My dear, dear brother! Thank you for passing through.
Ooh. We still got a job to do. Ooh, is this the replacement? Not exactly. I like the other one. Still, this one's sick.
Revelio.
All these locked doors.
Thank you for all that you've done.
Nickel, medallions? Tips in the hat, if you please.
It won't let me tip no more. Okay, talk to him.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Revelio.
Say we keep going with the story.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out
Sure
here?
hope so.
Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have?
See if there's something you need.
I just want to see it.
Ah, it appears you don't have the funds. Pity. That's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
You should be able to take care of yourself. I'm not giving you anything.
How cruel! Calling me a liar? I don't need the help of someone so rude.
I'm sorry.
Don't get you.
Still looking for that thunder brew?
No, Wait, did you find some?
Sure.
Yes, I have some right here. Please take it, and be careful.
Oh, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some thunder brew on hand. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
That's not a bad return. So always
Off
do
on
that.
another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Don't talk to me. What's your name again? Nadia. I've already seen Thestrals. Can I summon my creature now, or do I have to take a bestiary class? Oh, I got challenges done. Oh, there's another one here somewhere. I will rock the leprechaun outfit. That would be kind of cool.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Defendo.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Power. Incendio.
A puff scheme would deal a bigger blow.
Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
should be
Accio.
fun.
Incendio. Defender.
Confringo! How did that feel?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Accio. Incendio.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
The limitations on flight really depressed me. It would have been nice to just go wherever, whenever. Like flying through the castle would be funny, just to get chased around.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Blown off Steve.
Accio. Incendio.
Blasted the skin off that thing.
Revelio. Accio. Defender. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Defender. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Oh.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Defendo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
My face was itchy as hell today, I'm not even gonna lie, Minx.
Oi, pass that pie whiskey over here.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skill.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
facing the other way. And Professor, you're not even doing nothing. Oh, you screenshot and shit.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Who's that?
How much he?
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. You explain the stench.
Lumos.
Lumos. I won't rest until
Accio.
I will make you pay.
Accio.
Back to the bench.
I almost died.
How on earth could they have known about this place?
Revelio.
That was just because I took the disillusionment off, thinking that no one was around.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Revelio found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
That's definitely Merlin. Spider web, that sounds pretty cool. She's doing good. I had to keep her energy to a minimum, so I just gave her less sugar. Convinced her to eat more chicken.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Revelio.
Oh, there
Hello,
you go.
Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming
went to the playground,
that we would meet again soon
was amazed
after
by, like,
our
the
last
spider jet
encounter.
that they have,
Though I surmise,
standing there.
based
It's
on the
like
commotion I heard,
decommissioned spider jet
that you did not have
in
an
the middle of the
easy
park.
time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Oh. Oh.
Lumos.
Kinda. I learned if you go left, right, it actually stretches you out a lot better. It's good for your spine. That's what the Cairo said.
Revelio.
Might not go anymore, but a lot of his tips helped. The first trial. Oh god. It's so ominous.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
This just seems repeats of like different locations we've been to, but just like reskinned every time. Oh yeah.
Revelio.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
All the stuff I've been grabbing lately has been low level. Just because I'm high level. Oh, that's super cool. That's creative as hell too.
Revelio.
I already know what we're here for. So bring it. looting first.
More traces of ancient magic.
What do you mean?
Something must be different.
I've been playing by myself for like 2.5 hours now. Nobody talks to me. I'm just chilling. I'm so relaxed though.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Well, yeah, you do. But there's not a lot of people joining that are very talkative, so I'm used to just playing this like real quiet. But I'm fine with it because this is a very chill game. Like, even though like the combat can be a little stressful, I'm still like I'm chill. I'm actually gonna swap something out real quick. Was it cool? I didn't say that. You did. Yeah, all of these suck. They're just all low level. Or not very good with the stats. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these off.
Revelio.
These are never a welcome sight.
Oh.
At least I know what to expect this time.
Really? No, I don't think we will.
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Oh.
Accio. Defender. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Defender.
There we go. That was awesome.
Revelio.
I can pull the weapon out of their hand and then just slash them with it. Beautiful.
What have the Keepers planned for me?
Confringo.
Oh, it wasn't even worth it. Wasn't even worth it. I guess we need gold.
Revelio.
It's gorgeous. This game is gorgeous.
These look familiar.
They really do. Let's take a look around.
Accio!
Oh no, there's plenty of other things to do there.
Was it Accio I used before?
Oh wait, no, not yet. That's the main spot.
Accio! That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
Confringo! Levioso!
Accio!
Alright. Can you hear me a little better now? Because my volume is like maxed out right now. Alright, any better? Any better?
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Yeah, probably did.
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Accio!
When I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall.
Accio!
Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, maybe I did get a cold. Oh my. Hopefully I clear myself up a little bit. It just came over me. Did it go all the way back though?
I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
More statues.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Accio. Incendio.
Not making this easy on me.
Revelio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Defender! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender! Accio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stucci!
Can't I give off for this guy? Oh god. I don't know what just happened, but I need to get that off. He's like hard casted on him.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Revelio.
I'm gonna get rid of that. I hate that.
Revelio.
Oh, we got healing potions. I know what that means. Revelio. This just screams boss fight. This just screams boss fight.
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Accio. Defendo. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Defender. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Defender. Rebellion.
Bruh. Motherfucker. Ah.
What a relief.
Just drops me all of a sudden.
Another pensive.
Revelio.
Ultimate cutscene incoming. Oh boy.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way.
That must be the...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Gotta go ahead and sip my tea as well. Do I have any mail? Oh, I do actually. Gonna go see Professor Garlick? Hold on a minute.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack.
Oh, Beast Class. Let's go. Let's go.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambient.
Of course.
I'd like the room.
Oh, sounds... Dick thinks you should be proud of all the...
Expelliarmus!
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Accio.
Don't mind me, I was just trying to catch the snitch. I feel like these seconds take forever.
What are you up to now?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
Loud as a troll you are.
It seems.
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
You dare say one of my own!
Expelliarmus.
You
Accio. Incendio.
No.
Reducto.
Accio. Incendio. What have you? Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, I forgot to use the mandrakes.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
That's cool.
Assignment's all finished. Accio. Incendio. Defender. Revelio.
Revelio.
We gotta look our best. Why is that actually looking super cool? Not even ashamed. Stayed for some extracurricular
Wonderful to see you
activities.
again.
Yeah.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
More Merlin trials at that.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.